Well, Mbali, as you rightly say, it is now the second half that has started. It's gone underway. It's about 53 minutes that have been played. Nothing much has changed in terms of that scoreline. It's still Egypt that are leading Bafana Bafana 1-0. And remember, it was the penalty that was converted by Mo Salah. And of course, now, once again, Ricardo is here with us to just talk about what happened in that first half. We knew that VAR, video assistant referee, was going to play such a huge role in terms of this AFCON, and now we see it with the penalty that was awarded to Egypt.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunate because as you can see with the replay, his intention was not to put harm on Mohamed Salah. He was literally just trying to defend the ball. And as a defender, you use your hands. And unfortunately, it hit Mo Salah in the face. You know, so it was first overturned, but because of the Egyptians inquiring to the referee that he was hit, you know what I'm saying? So the referee went to check it out, and he gave the penalty. And as we see, Rowan Williams, as we know, Rowan Williams is actually a specialist in saving penalties. But as we know, as a Liverpool fan myself, I know Mohamed Salah likes to hit the ball low and hard. So doing research, I'm sure Hugo Bross and Rowan Williams was doing research on the penalty. But unfortunately, Mohamed Salah changed his tactic on the penalty.
Yeah, and unfortunately unable to stop it was Ronwen Williams. But also we just look in terms of that tactical setup of Bafana Bafana, quite different to what we saw against Angola, with the likes of, Mbata, who has come on for Mbule, and Moremi, who did very well against Angola, starting ahead of Nkota.
Yeah, man, because Egypt likes playing on the wings. As you see, they like bringing in the ball for Salah because Salah's in the middle. So the coach had to look at a different kind of technical change compared to Angola. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, you'll see the second half will be much more different with the 10-man Egypt. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be playing a much more free and attacking ball from now on.
And then how do we now capitalize on that? Because, the fact that they're now down to 10 men means we do have that extra player on the field. Yeah. What does Coach Hugo Bruce now need to make sure that creatively we are feeding the likes of Apollos and Foster?
Yeah, Apollos, Foster, the guys need to push more up, you know what I'm saying? So I feel because we are struggling to get the ball, I think we should definitely try to play from the back, the long balls. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been struggling to break through, to give the guys up front the ball. Apollos was nowhere in the first half. You know what I'm saying? He was really trying even to get a ball. I think we only had not even more than 4 strikes. So what we need to do now, we need to push our guys more up. We need to take a risk. We're going to have to play a different position. We have to put a 3 at the back, you know what I'm saying, and push maybe even 5 more up, you know what I'm saying. And we should play much more attacking, and we should take a risk, because they're going to change their technical team now, you know what I'm saying. They're going to change their positions. So I feel like if Apollos can even go more to the center, man, I feel like he's been lost on the wings, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like we're going to be more attacking right now after this.
And of course, the venue now was erupting with excitement because Moremi was getting so close to shooting, but it just wasn't to be. But the good thing about Bafana as well is that we've got quality on the bench. Yeah. There are a number of players that can get off that bench and make an impact in this match.
Definitely. I think the coach right now is just waiting to see how the first 10 minutes are going, because as you can see, the guys even on the right and the left has pushed much more up from the back, you know what I'm saying. So I think the coach is just trying to see like what's going to happen, you know what I'm saying, before he brings up another striker even. Yeah.
All right, and then quickly a prediction, and then I'll let you go back to the match.
I'm hoping for Apollos to score, and again Lyle Foster. So let's see, man. I'm hoping for a 2-1. I'm hoping.
I love that. All right. Do enjoy the rest of the match. We'll definitely be chatting after this. 57 minutes that have now been played in this encounter, Mbali, and it is still Egypt, the Pharaohs, that are leading 1-0 against Bafana Bafana. And of course, for Egypt, should the score remain this way, they will then progress to the knockout stages because they won their their opening match against Zimbabwe, where they had to come from a goal down, in fact, to secure all 3 points. And of course, for Bafana, they won't want to make it easy for them. They do want to make sure that they make it back-to-back victories in this AFCON and, of course, confirm their place in the knockout stages. But as it stands, even though they do have an extra player on the field, is Bafana, they are trailing 1-0. And disappointment here, as you hear in the venue, in terms of Bafana unable just to get that goal in. But of course, we will continue to monitor things here. We will continue to monitor this encounter and speak to the fans and legends who are here to speak about Bafana and how they can overcome the Pharaohs. It's back to you in studio.
All right, Xoli, thank you so much for that update. And as you heard there from Xoli, as she keeps tabs on this encounter for us, we'll take you back to her later on again in our bulletin.